welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore haul because it has been so long since I've gotten my paws in the drugstore world. I've been just kind of, like I said in past videos, working with what I already had. I haven't been shopping for makeup, but then I just got really bored with my tutorials that I've been doing. I've been using the same products in like 17 videos, so I just had to go shopping. So, you know, that whole use what you have spree is over, and we're getting into some new stuff here. I don't know if these palettes that I'm going to be showing you or products in general are necessarily new to the makeup world, but they're new to me and I really wanted to try them out. So in this video I will just kind of be going over with you what I got from, actually I did get everything from Ulta, but all from the drugstore section, so I'm just calling it drugstore haul, but everything did come from Ulta, FYI. So I'll be going over each product that I got with you guys and swatching everything, because duh. And I'll also be kind of breaking it down and telling you what I think about each product. So if you guys want to see what I got from the drugstore, aka Ulta, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that actually drew me to make this purchase in general was this Milani Gilded Desires palette. I saw it on Kathleen Light's channel on her, I think it was like the best and worst drugstore eyeshadow palettes, and I had to try it because she said so. And you know, I'm gonna say, first of all, when I first saw the color selection, that's what drew me to it. I was like, ooh, yes, I need that. So that's what drew me to it, but then I got it in the mail and I swatched it a little bit. I was like, you know, it's okay. It's not anything crazy. But then I actually used it on my eyes and I was like blown away. I was like, what? I actually used this palette in a tutorial. I think it's the last tutorial that I've done, so I'll have that pop up somewhere on top of the screen up here for you guys to check out if you want to see it on the eyes. But I used this palette in another palette that I'll be showing you in just a second, and I was amazed. So this is really, really good. Very, very pigmented, creamy colors, great color selection. There's a good amount of mattes and shimmers in this palette, and you know, every palette is not complete until it has a matte black, which this one does. I also like that it has two highlight shades up here for your face. I think that that's a really nice touch. So you can also obviously use them on the eyes. So I think overall it's a great palette. It's a little expensive for the drugstore, but I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. It's really creamy, really pigmented. Love this palette. I'll be using it all fall long. And the packaging, like, this is gorgeous packaging. You can't beat it. Alright, next up I have another palette. This one is by Makeup Revolution, and this wasn't like a planned buy. Usually when I make a purchase at Ulta or the drugstore, I go there with purpose and I know what I want because I do research before I buy anything. But this one I was like, you know what, these colors look great. Let me just give it a shot. This is the Makeup Revolution Flawless 4 palette. Once again, look at this color selection. This is amazing. It's also great if you're a professional makeup artist and you want some fun, you know, interesting shades to have in your collection, because they are, I mean, I would use these on my clients. They're very creamy, very pigmented. Not gonna lie, there's a couple chalky ones, but you know, that's a drugstore palette for you. If you get a big color selection like this, you're bound to get a couple duds, but I would say majority are really creamy, really pigmented, and this color selection is like everything that I need in one palette. Does it have a matte black? It has a matte black. It has like a little bit of a gray tone to it, so it's not the darkest matte black, but I can work with it. So like I said, it's great if you're a makeup artist to have in your collection. Otherwise, if you're not a makeup artist, it's also great to have in your collection because it does have a lot of the key shades that I use all the time. It has lots of nice matte shades, and then your key like shimmer shades over here, they are super pigmented and they're just great everyday shades, but you can also create a really smoky, dramatic look with it too. What's next? Ugh! I just stuck my finger in my concealer. I just like leave a mess wherever I go. I don't put lids back on things, so I went to go reach for something and my nail just like dug right into it. Should I salvage it? So this palette ended up coming for free with my Makeup Revolution purchase. A lot of times on Ulta's website they'll have sales, like if you buy a certain amount of whatever brand, you'll get a free gift. So I got a couple of free gifts in this haul as well, which are kind of exciting. So anyways, this is the Makeup Revolution Fierce as Fire palette. And usually the free palettes that they give out, you know, with the purchases are like, meh. Not that great, but this palette is lovely. I like it a lot. I like the colors. I like the fact that there's like a good amount of highlight shades. This is a really beautiful blush shade right here. Everything's pigmented. Like, yes, hello. Very pigmented and creamy. I don't think there's one dud in this palette, really. So yeah, I was really excited about this. I don't know if they actually like retail this or if it's always just like the free palette, but I was very pleasantly surprised. I was planning, usually when I get one of the free palettes, I give it to my niece or whoever, and this one I am keeping for myself. And another thing that I purchased because Kathleen Lights told me to were these two Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. I love Wet n Wild. I've used them for so long, and it's been a while since I've purchased anything from them just because, I don't know, they haven't really created anything lately that really screamed to me that I needed to get it, but when I saw the swatches of these in the color selection, I had to get them. So the first one that I got is Rosé in the Air, and these are just some beautiful matte shades. Let me open this up here. The matte shades like on the sides really drew me to them just because it's like the perfect crease shade. I just thought it was beautiful. And then this kind of cranberry shade right here really drew me to it, and it's very pigmented. I won't say it's as pigmented as a Milani palette, but you do pay more. I believe this is right around $5, but I got one buy one get one half off, so they were very, very affordable. And then the next one that I got is Nude Awakening, and I think I like this one a little bit more than the Rosé in the Air just because it has a little bit more shimmer shades, and I love shimmer. So this, and it has a matte black. Come on. So yeah, big old transition shades over here, more on the cool tone side. I'd say this palette overall is a little bit more cool toned than this guy right here. But yeah, I love this. And it has, like I said, it has, what am I saying? It has a really beautiful kind of cranberry burgundy shade in it, matte black, and this one has 5 shimmer shades in it, so this is also a awesome everyday palette, a great travel palette, the works. So those are all the palettes that I got. The next things that I'm going to be showing you, some of them aren't in their packaging because I wanted to try them out before I showed them to you guys because I wanted to make sure that I liked them. I got the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Eyeliner Pen, and I originally got this because I thought it was the Maybelline Master Precise Eyeliner Pen. I don't know if it's a difference between All Day or if they changed it completely just to this eyeliner pen, but when I got it, the packaging was different. I actually love this packaging much more, but it has this is my favorite kind of felt tip liner because it's not too thin, it's not too thick, it's just like medium. And I did use this and I love it. It's even better than the one that I normally get because that's like my OG. That's the one I've always used, is the Maybelline Master Precise. But the Maybelline Master Precise All Day, it is so like pigmented and opaque, and so far, I'm wearing it right now, so far it hasn't been running. I will say that I did get into my like tear duct areas a little bit and kind of, you know, cause a little bit of a black mess in my tear ducts. But once I cleaned that up, it was okay. So maybe you just have to watch out for that initial black crap in your tear ducts. And then other than that, I think it should work fine. But really love this. I love the finish. It's more of a matte finish, so it's not shiny or anything. I don't like to mess with that kind of stuff, so I was really happy with that. Alright, next up I got 2 mascaras by Maybelline. These are the Falsies Very Black Waterproof Mascara. I got 2 of them because I actually use them in my professional makeup kit. I've been using this for like 5 years now. I'm obsessed with it. I wore this mascara to Cedar Point, which is like a theme park in Ohio, and there's a water park there. It stayed on all day throughout the water park. Like, I didn't have to wipe up any like chunks of anything, any flakes of anything. It just stayed on great, and it thickens and lengthens lashes really well. So if you're looking for a good waterproof mascara, I always stock up on these guys. Next up, I got the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon. I don't know why I said it like that. Crayon. And I did use this today on my brows. I really like it. I love the little tiny spoolie brush that's attached to it because you can get a really good, like, precise blend. And I like the fact that the applicator is very small and you can do more of a detailed brow with it. I did have a problem with it breaking though, so it is a little bit more of a soft product, so just be careful. Don't roll it up too much, then use it. But I really do like this a lot. I got the shade Soft Brown, and I think that it's a perfect fit for my face. I don't know. So with all of my Maybelline purchases, I got this for free with my order. So I got a little bag, and then inside of it we have some little travel size goodies. So they put in here the molecular cleansing water. It's supposed to take your makeup off at the end of the day. I have not tried this yet. I don't know how it works, so I'll let you guys know. Usually I'm just fine using my face wash, just scrubbing everything off, and we're good. But you know, I guess maybe for Halloween season when I'm doing tutorials, this might come in handy. I got the Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil, which is good. I actually needed another black eyeliner pencil, so let's swatch it here. Ooh, wow, this is so creamy and so pigmented. I wonder how well it stays on. I think that I'm gonna be addicted to this right here. I used to use this mascara when I was in like 7th grade. I used to use it all the time. This is the Great Lash Maybelline Very Black Mascara. I forget what it's like though. I don't remember if I loved it or not. I just remember it was one of the first ones that I got because I was drawn to the packaging, of course. And then the last thing that I got in the bag was the Master Prime. And I'm actually wearing that today. Let me see how it's working. I think I'm just a sweaty person. I think I'm just sweating. So I can't really tell. I mean, it applied fine. It didn't really necessarily like blur out my pores or anything like that. But I think it's doing its job. It did make my skin feel more like moisturized and smooth to the touch for my foundation. So I don't know. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure as heck enjoyed it. I love shopping. I love it. It's been a while, so it felt good to get some more makeup in my area and just try out new products again. I'm excited to create some more tutorials for you guys. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.